So I'm just thinking about all of the CEOs that I meet over the years at mastermind groups or conferences or speaking events that I'm at. COOs similar, but often this is the CEO. How are you doing? Oh, I'm busy. I'm really busy. Um, you know, what are you busy on? Oh, we got so much stuff going on. And then you kind of dig in and you realize that often CEOs, COOs, companies, leaders, people in general are busy being busy, but they're not necessarily busy being productive. And productivity is really tied to working on the stuff that's going to give you the highest ROI, right? The highest return on your investment. And if we only have three inputs, our people, our time, and our money, what's the highest ROI on those three inputs? And are you making decisions based on how you're going to be more productive and how you're going to get projects completed? Because I believe that momentum creates momentum, right? And the more things that we actually get done and get launched, that momentum creates more momentum. So, what are you doing to create more of that momentum? Are you actually starting off with your vivid vision? I just saw a great post that Vishen Nakalani, who is the founder of Mind Valley, just posted about my vivid vision concept. And are you starting with a vivid vision in mind? And then, as Stephen Covey said, beginning with that end in mind and working it backwards, right? So, if you have that 3 year vision, are you then creating your goals that are attached to that vision? And are you coming up with the core projects that will make those goals happen? Because if you're working on the core projects that will make the goals happen, then you're starting to get more productive, right? Are you waking up first thing in the morning and thinking about, what are the top 3 things that I'm going to get accomplished today that are going to drive my goals or drive that vision or drive that business forward? Or are you busy being busy? Jim Collins in his book, Good to Great, talked about working on the critical few things versus the important many things. And I think often we get trapped into working on the important many, working on the projects that are the big shiny objects, or sometimes even the big hairy ones that aren't necessarily going to drive productivity. So what I try to do is make sure that the projects that I'm working on are driving one of 4 things, and usually in this order. Is it going to increase employee engagement? Is it going to increase customer engagement? Is it going to increase profitability or margins, or will it drive revenue? And as long as it's doing those 3 things and I can get the quick ones done, those kind of get up into orbit and they stay in orbit. So trying to get that low hanging fruit or the easy to implement projects done quickly will have huge results or huge outcomes on your business. So just think about that. Are you waking up in the morning and getting sucked into the email vortex, or are you working on the critical few projects? Do you put time in your calendar to actually work on projects and then create all the busy work around that? So I've got a new model that I'm getting ready to launch for the COO Alliance. It's a pure play online model to allow members from all over the world to be able to join. Super excited about it. Team super excited about it. My entire focus of everything I'm thinking about and working on is around that project right now. So today, that's what I'll be working on, is making sure that I get that final copy and content out to the team, and then the busy work will just get done. So anyway, think about that today. In the hours that you've already been awake, or the days that we're into in the week, have you actually gotten a lot done? Have you been productive, or have you simply been busy? Just worth considering.